Um, yeah, so I'm in my garage on a Sunday night. I'm bored as shit. Had a terrible Cinco de Mayo. It's awful. But yeah, I decided that I would actually show what I do instead of, in my garage. Not like what I do, like what I fuck around with. Because this way I can pretend that I'm actually like talking to people, like even though I'm just in my garage by myself. So having to stem the loneliness. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to make another high amp supply. So you've seen this before if you've ever seen something I've posted on Facebook or shoved in your face, or you're a friend of mine and I literally like made you watch me do this. Yeah, this is like 60. I cut out the secondaries, put in some 10 gauge wire, and then I get like 60 amps with these hooked up to this other one I have. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to take this little tiny micro transformer I have to compare. This is like my big boy, Old Faithful. He always satisfies, always. No homo. So this one though is a piece of shit. It doesn't do anything. So I don't feel bad about cutting it up with an angle grinder, and then taking, instead of 10 gauge wire, I'm going to take earth cable that I got from this circuit breaker box I got at the VN May or whatever. You can see that's 10 gauge, that's earth cable. It's a little bit thicker. So yeah, if you have a brain stem, you can pretty much figure out that a lot more amps can travel through this safely than can that little 10 gauge wire. That stuff's like the biggest stuff you can get at whatever stupid store that like pretends that they sell like electronic stuff, but they just sell fucking cell phones. Whatever. Radio Shack. Fucking Radio Shack. But yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't know how to film things, so I'm just gonna stop talking and just give you the play-by-play. This is basically, as much as it is just shameless self-promotion, I know there's a lot of kids who like to blow shit up, so don't do this if you're stupid. Yeah. So like, you'll die. That's why this guy explained it to me, like volts, jolt, and amps vamp. Like it kills people. It will stop your heart. Anyway, so I'm not wearing shoes because shoes are for pussies. Angle grinder, blah blah blah. I have a clamp. I'm gonna use a clamp just because I have one. Probably could do without one, but I wouldn't recommend it. You should probably also just not use an angle grinder at all for this. You should probably use a chisel, but because to be honest, I don't really care what happens to this mott. Like, if I break this, I'll just be like, you'll just never see this video. Which, not like you really wanted to see it in the first place. You just probably just saw it because, again, I forced you to watch it. Or you're, like, stoned or something late at night or whatever. So, shoes are for pussies, but you should wear eyeglasses or goggles and earmuffs just because I like to see pretty women and I like to listen to music. So my eyes and my ears are a lot more important than my feet, which, as anybody who knows me, fucking monstrous as hell. I could use a toe or two getting chopped off. It wouldn't make me look like fucking Bigfoot. So yeah, blah blah blah. If you don't know how to use a clamp, you shouldn't be watching this. You shouldn't be watching this anyway. Don't do your fucking homework. So yeah, with the magic of cinema, you see that I've already done all the grinding and shit because I couldn't fucking subject you fuckers to that. So, because I'm great with the camera, I've taken out that side of the secondary, and there's these wires. I think these are high tension or wire or whatever. You just gotta carefully clip these, because if you damage the primary, you just wasted a microwave oven transformer. And though I don't like this MOT, it still does what it's supposed to. It would normally release like 2,000 volts before I just did this to it. But the only reason I hate this is because it just can't. It's so little. It just doesn't have like the kick that the kick that I want. Also, it just gets hot so fast. So like when you're drawing arcs or whatever, it's fucking a waste of time. So you did that. Now what you have to do is pound out. Sorry, my clamps. I actually think I broke a clamp. I don't even know how you fucking one breaks a clamp. I got my clamp fucking working, and all I'm gonna do is just smash the shit out of these with a hammer and like a random ass bolt. Look at that, children. So I've got like a rubber mallet or whatever you have. And I'm just going to basically do the cheating way of getting the rest of the secondary out by just pounding the shit out of it. And then what I'm doing now is pulling, because my camera battery's full, and I'll probably not even show this part. I'll probably just do the magic of the hover movements and just show you the end result. I just broke a piece of glass. God, fucking. Okay, well, so I broke things already, and blah blah blah. I didn't cut out the other side of the secondary because I thought, oh, it'll be faster if I don't. I'll just pound this stupid piece of metal through it and it'll work fine. It didn't. So you have to actually like do things sometimes. Like you can't always cut corners, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna do this and skip ahead, and hopefully by the time you see this, I actually decided I would edit things. Anyway, so goddamn Hollywood, you did it again. Yeah, so counted it out, secondary's gone. See, I did a really, really good job, right guys? Right? Fucking whatever. So now that you have it empty, what you gotta do is, you really can do this with any wire. Like if you had to do any kind of specific voltage or amps or whatever, it's really just an equation that you don't really care about. You just want to see something blow up and know how to do it. So what I'm going to do is take the earth cable and just see how many turns I can get on this thing. Okay, so that took a lot longer than I thought it would. It's fucking dark out now. But yeah, that is 2 turns, 2 awful looking turns of earth wire or whatever. So yeah, let's see what this does. So yeah, just hook it up, put the power cord on, ground it, and yeah, put something in it for it to eat. All I have to do now is power it up and offer it a sacrifice. explain what just happened. Look it up yourself. Yeah, so you'll never get the time you just spent back. Ha!